Hi, my name is Andreas Rose, and I'm the Chief Legal Counsel to the Arkansas Department of Education. As Chief Legal Counsel, I oversee the operations of the Legal Services Division. The Legal Services Division advises leadership at the Department of Education, agency staff, and the boards and commissions that are appointed within the department on compliance and legal matters. Today, we're here to talk to you about the rule promulgation process pursuant to the Arkansas Administrative Procedures Act. So rules will be promulgated after the General Assembly has enacted acts during a legislative session. Generally, an act of the General Assembly will require the state agency, in this case the Department of Education, to promulgate a rule, or it may give us the authority to promulgate a rule with our discretion. So generally speaking, the bill will either say the department shall promulgate rules, or the department may promulgate rules, and that will cue us to promulgate a rule. So rules are meant to explain the law. So the statute that is passed by the General Assembly is the law. You also have the Arkansas Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, and federal acts of Congress. That is the law, and we have to abide by them, right? Rules are meant to fill in the gaps when the laws are ambiguous. So if a law is perhaps heavy on jargon and certain terminology, the rules will then define those terms to be clearer to the public, i.e. those entities that are being regulated by the agency, in this case maybe school districts, for example, or it may set out the process for a program. So the law will say certain individuals will be eligible for this program, or these individuals are subject to this law, and then it will task us with promulgating rules to enact that piece of legislation. And then when we'll fill in some of those gaps with programmatic questions like, how is somebody approved for this program? Or how is a subdivision of the state, like a school district, subject to this particular law, and what will be required of them at certain intervals, like reporting requirements, for example. Well, I hope that this has been helpful to you, and if you want to look at the pending rules that we're promulgating, they're available on our website. If you go to the Legal Services tab within the Division of Elementary and Secondary Education.